Happy Sunday, friends. Today is a vlog. We are going to go to Ikea and buy some nightstands. Working on redesigning my room. So that is what the video will be. We're going to Ikea together and it's going to be a great Sunday. And then after, I'm going to see my nieces, hang out with them, which is always fun. I'm gonna show you guys my room. This is a little bit of a different video, but why not, right? Weird thing where I don't like having a lot of furniture because I move so often. Usually anytime my lease is up, I move. This is the first time in a while that I've stayed in an apartment more than 15 months. But I just like told myself, I think I deserve to have a comfy environment and make it a little bit more aesthetic. And this weekend I've had a lot of alone time and just mental space to think about what I even want during the work week. It's very hard because I'm so drained that I just work out and I'm like ready to go to bed. So I'm very grateful. Today is sunny. It was cold yesterday, unexpectedly and rainy. Today's a sunny day. We're gonna go to Ikea. I'm gonna show you guys my room. The goal is going to be to buy 2 nightstands. If they're too complicated to put together, which I hope they're not, I'll just, pay someone to do it for me. But my room looks very cluttered and I feel that environment does impact a bit. So if I wake up and my room looks cluttered, I'm sure that has some sort of psychological effect. I don't know, but I do want to make it a little bit more aesthetic, and it's part of being creative too. I won't go too much into it, but I will show you guys my room. A little update, I did the gel manicure. It's not perfect. It's my first time in a long time trying to do a gel manicure. I messed this one up. It was like a little lumpy, not perfect. And getting it on the cuticles perfectly is really hard. It's gonna take some practice. But from far away, you can't really, see all the mistakes, just awkward hands. How do people show their gel manicures? But very happy. These are my natural nails. I hope it doesn't chip, and I'm just gonna get better. This hand, I feel like, came out better than this hand as far as the cuticles. Zoom in camera. But we'll see. It was very therapeutic. Put a little bit of makeup on that does not match. It doesn't match. The foundation doesn't match. I just don't wear as much makeup because, I don't know, I randomly cry. It is what it is. Sometimes I can't control this, and that's kind of where I just took a break from wearing makeup, but we got the crying out of the way this morning. It's not funny. Remember, it's a coping mechanism, but wow, that was all over the place and got dark quick. I'm sorry for that. I'm just being real. This is life and things that happen, and it's not all perfect, okay? I'll show you guys my room real quick, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of, already did 2 sets of active hangs, a complimentary exercise to help you get better at pull-ups. So I'm gonna do another set of that. Show you guys my room. It's just, looks like a college dorm room, and I'm like, hey, you're 34, you have your books that are, you guys will see once I turn this camera over exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, friends, it may look a little off because the light is coming in through here. We prefer the light to be like, whatever, it's not perfect. My cats are little artists, mainly my big cat, my troubled child. I bought this because he decided to, go at it, so that is something I bought. So I'm like slowly working up to changing the space a little bit, but you see there's no nightstand, there's really nothing, and I've always done that just because I move so much. That's photography stuff, that's pull-up stuff. The sheets just aren't matching, so I found some on Amazon that I want to look a little bit more aesthetic, like I said. I haven't had the time to think, and now I do. My friend bought me these flowers for Valentine's Day, and they're somewhat still holding up, especially this green one. This one's so beautiful. So I want to have flowers at can I talk? At 1 nightstand. That's going to be the plan, is just to buy myself flowers and have that. And you guys see what I mean? It just looks a little cluttered, and I'm like, you know what? You deserve a nice room. You deserve a comfy aesthetic space. So that's the room tour. I have some ideas of what I want it to look like, and I think it will be very positive to change the aesthetic. And with the nightstands, all this stuff I have lying on the ground, scattered, that is for my pull-up station, I can probably put it in the nightstand so it won't be so cluttered like this. But I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys the before and after. It's, you know, a little bit of a different video, but let's do some active hangs. I'll show you guys, and then we'll go to Ikea, enjoy some family time, and I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Remember, it's not easy, but literally just one small positive thought and things can change. Yeah, but let's do the active hang. So yeah, this is supplementary exercises to get my pull-up. My pull-ups have improved. I'm still not at a body weight pull-up, but I used to have to use 2 of these cables, 2 of these resistance bands, so I could barely get like 3 or 4, and I've slowly been doing 1 pull-up with this one, and then I finish off with just 1, so I'm not using the 2 bands, and that is a small improvement. That to me is a win. And even when I first got this pull-up machine, I talked about joint issues. I would have trouble even like gripping, so the fact that I'm improving with that, it tells me that my body is starting to regulate again. But we're kind of dressed up, not dressed up, you guys know what I mean. I'm not going to sweat, it's just active hang, hollow body hold, and then I'm gonna do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They look easy, but it's not, and it's just really activating the lats real good and helping with grip strength and practicing that pull-up movement pattern. And I'm glad I'm getting a little bit better. Before, I could literally barely do 4, and my elbows would kind of hurt because my body was still sensitive. But I'll try to do pull-up with, I think with this one, I have 1 pull-up that I can do. I guess we're about to find out. This one's not a lot of resistance, so it's harder. Okay, we're getting there. Whew. We're getting there. We are getting there. And then this band has a little bit more, what is it? It helps a bit more assistance than the purple one. And then I'll just do like, I don't know how many I can do, but we're about to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry about the noises. That is quite humbling. Huh, okay. 4. We'll get better, and all right, let's go to Ikea. I'll probably not take my camera in there. I'll show you guys with my phone and make the best of it. It's been a really lazy Sunday. Slept in, we got a time zone change. I haven't really talked about this on the channel because I talk so much about mental health. Ooh, a little out of breath, but I really love bodybuilding, watching the bodybuilding competitions, and the Arnold Classic happened this weekend. So I was just, some people watch baseball, football. For me, I keep up with bodybuilding shows. So the Arnold Classic is a big one, and I was watching the Open Classic competitors. I haven't caught up on men's physique, and then the bikini, oh, I'm out of breath, guys, and the bikini competition. So I'm really sad if you do follow that stuff. Really sad. Laura Lee got 2nd place, but the other girl did have like a more balanced physique. But I've been watching her YouTube videos, and obviously I don't ever plan to compete. I don't ever plan to get that lean, but I kind of thrive off of watching that discipline, and it kind of helps me be disciplined as well. But yes, guys, I like nerded out on it, and the men's open, I really like that. I wish I could see that in person, like second row. That would be really cool, just to see that in person versus video. I'm sure seeing it on video is one thing, and seeing it in person is just a lot better. And I haven't caught up on men's physique, but the guy that I wanted to win got 4th place. He's this very handsome gentleman. Enter the lovey-dovey music here. Yeah, handsome, but charming. I was watching his videos as well, like going back to the discipline. I really admire that. So I was watching his content and I was like, wow, this dude is charming as fuck. Cool. Anyways, we'll do another round of that, and I'll just do with the green one this time. Fuck it, no. We're trying the purple one again. Even if I get one pull-up, just even one pull-up, guys, that small improvements matter, so let's go. 1, let's get 2, even though it's 1.5. 2, 1 more. Okay. Whew. Now we'll do another. I'm so glad I bought this. Okay. Because my back has a lot of rolls right now, but hey, it's fine. We'll get better. 1, 2, struggle bus. 3. Whew. Ah, this is all right. Got you at Ikea, friends.
What a tough life you have, baby. Fat butt. That's his nickname. What a tough little life. I'll share some fitness tips with you guys throughout the day. Healthy living, even like on the weekends, it takes time. I wouldn't say I got there overnight. I know I'm about to be away for a few hours, so I want to make sure I'm hydrated. Pro tip that works for me on the weekends is fasting. I don't fast during the week. I do fast Saturday and Sunday. That kind of allows for more flexibility with calories. I know I'm about to go hang out with family and we're going to enjoy some food, and I want to make sure that I do that. So if I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while, then I may have an egg white omelet just to make sure I get like an easy 30 grams of protein in. But I also want to make sure I'm hydrated. So I have a cup in my car or a water bottle. I don't know, something. Find what works for you, but sometimes you're hungry, but you're not really hungry. You just need some water. Did that. Let's go drive to Ikea and I'll share some more tips. If I can think of some, whatever. We're driving together. All right, friends, we are driving to Ikea. I hope that my car isn't too rattly and the mic isn't picking up my AC. Sometimes it does that. But my car is a decade old. It's an older vehicle, so with that comes all these like rattly sounds. I ended up having to take it to the mechanic and drop an $1,100 payment I didn't plan to. So that was fun and part of life and adulting. But how I navigate the weekends, it took some time. And it's all about values and how do I want to feel. There's always a time and place to enjoy food, and I do enjoy food, but I also enjoy feeling good, and I feel the most aligned when I'm eating the way I like to eat, which is high protein, moderate carb, moderate fat. And when I don't, I feel my stomach hurts, right? So if I spend time with family and we enjoy steak, which is great, but then I'll have some cake, it'll just destroy my stomach. And now it's 2 days, maybe 3 of going back to feeling regulated. So that's the mindset that helps me, is how do I feel the most aligned? And what I value is the quality time, right? We're going back to values. I value quality time, not the food. Although eating is a social aspect, it is, of how people connect. For me, it's in the conversations and the interactions, it's not the food. So that works for me, and going back to the fasting on the weekends, that's very helpful. Or maybe even just having a smoothie that's 50 grams of protein before I go out. So if I know I'm going to hang out with family, maybe I'll have a smoothie on the way. That way when I get there, I'm not too hungry. And that's just been working out for me. I track macros Monday through Friday pretty strictly. And on Saturday and Sunday, I take a break from tracking macros. At least that's what I've been doing, because that way I don't burn myself out. But I've been doing it for so long, tracking macros since I was like 24, that I can kind of tell, not perfectly, but I can kind of tell. You got to find what works for you, as people always say. And don't go with that approach of, oh my goodness, I had this slice of cake, now I messed up and I'm gonna have some pizza, I'm gonna have some brownies, I'm gonna go crazy and just have a fuck it moment because I just had this slice of cake. And you'd be surprised, sometimes what has happened for me is sometimes I log in the food, I'm like, okay, I'm still within my macros, so like I could have just thought, oh, I messed up, let me just keep going, but I'm still fine. So don't sabotage your progress like that. But of course, when the calories get a bit lower, that's when it's harder to fit food in. But still, so I'm gonna enjoy myself with family, and this has been the routine on Saturdays, and it's something that I really enjoy. I don't know, maybe this is weird to some people, but Saturday I really enjoy. My type of splurge is ordering a coffee that I normally wouldn't have. That to me is a dessert. That's a treat on the weekend. If I want a vanilla latte or something, that's splurging for me. So on Saturdays my routine has been getting a coffee of my choice. I can't do something too sweet because it'll destroy my stomach. And I have really enjoyed getting a salad and not tracking it and not going crazy with it, right? I won't go crazy on the dressing. It's all in moderation. So if I get a salad, it's been at Eat Z's. I'll include some video here, but I love going to Eat Z's on Saturday after going to the library, getting a salad. I don't get the protein because it's not enough protein for how much they charge, and I just get whatever I want with it, on it, with moderation. So I'll make sure to tell the person, hey, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, not like the giant spoonful of it. And I can kind of tell by everything that I choose that it's a salad that's probably 40-50 grams of carbs. And to me, that makes me happy. That makes me really happy. And reason being is during the work, it's pretty hectic, it's busy, just like everyone else, it gets really busy with life. And on Saturday, I can just sit down and enjoy that salad and don't feel like I'm rushed to do the next thing. Going back to the quality time, I just really value that. And that's been making me super happy on the weekend, is sitting down, staring at not a screen, eating my salad and not a rush. It just makes me really happy. You gotta find what makes you happy. That may be weird, but I get my veggies in, I feel good. That was my tips for staying, healthy on the weekend, whatever that means to you. A lot of it is that mindset of, I don't feel like I need to splurge because I'm good. That to me is not it. Let me know if that is helpful. Let me know if it's not. Let me know if I'm crazy. I don't know. Give me a coffee, a vanilla latte, and a salad with a bunch of veggies. Catch you at Ikea. Made it to our destination. It is a lovely 70 degrees outside, so this has been an adventure, guys. This is fun. I did get lost for a little bit. That was frustrating, but we got it. this. We're not gonna break a nail. Not going to break or chip, ouch, a nail. Ah, there we go. That was quite the adventure at Ikea. I feel like that was an amusement park. The furniture version. That stain bothers me. The furniture version. Now we're at the bakery and I'm gonna stop by, find something so I can take to my family's place, my siblings, and enjoy. It's a nice, beautiful sunny day. I'm a little upset I didn't go for a walk today, but I slept in. So we'll go to that bakery, see what we find. Ikea was, I got lost. I got lost for a little bit, but we got it, guys. How cute is this? That was such an enjoyable experience going into that bakery. I always like to take dessert over when I hang out with my siblings. Generally, it's a tiramisu from Whole Foods or Italian cream cake from Eatsies. But I wanted to check this bakery out. It was fun to just pick everything. I'm more of a take a bite out of everything kind of person. I know some people find that annoying, but I'm more of a cheese Danish kind of person. Custard, a small pastry of sorts. Eclair is also another one of my favorites, but I'll show you guys what I got. I look forward to just hopefully having a bite of each and we just kind of all share it all. Let me know if you're enjoying this Sunday. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's so sunny. Here are the dessert choices. Don't ask why I'm on the floor. This is some sort of custard, my favorite kind of dessert. Dubai chocolate because I thought my sister-in-law would like that. I don't know. Dubai chocolate reminds me of, I'm sorry, but baby poop. Tiramisu because my brother loves tiramisu. I really want a bite of this custard stuff. And just a donut. You can't go wrong with a donut. And then also his neighbor had this for free, so I grabbed it. So it's been a good day so far. Yay. We made it back. It's 9 p.m. That was a great Sunday, very enjoyable. Not getting to the desk tonight. Not sure when I'll get to it. That should be a whole endeavor putting it together. Get you one of these cards, guys. Fit my entire life. I fit 2 Ikea desks in here, my free calendar that I found. Oh, that was a free thing. I'm tired. Groceries. There's a drill in there somewhere because I need it for the desk. I hope you enjoyed this simple Sunday vlog. That was a great Sunday. Don't know why I'm so tired. Maybe because I fasted all day and I haven't had any carbs and I just had the steak and potatoes, which was so delicious. That was like a, what was it? Not a New York strip, the fattier one. It was a ribeye. Oof, worth the fast. So a little worn. It's probably from the, not a lot of carbs today, but I'm going to put this stuff away and light a candle, get ready for bed in a bit. I said it earlier, we lost an hour, gained an hour. I can't think. Thank you for watching. I'll make more videos for you all. I appreciate all the support. I hope you guys had a great Sunday as well. Made it home to my cats. Grateful for a good day, good food, just a good day. But I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.